sympathy, thoughts and prayers to Oklahoma State. It's tragic, sad. Been on those small planes, recruiting different places, so it's a very, very harsh reality of what we try to do as educators and coaches. So, and obviously our community understands the magnitude of that. So, we've prayed for them a lot this week, practice and before and after the game tonight, as we should. That was a little bit better for our group. Questions?
Playing a more conventional opponent, was that a help?
I think so. I talked about it this week. You know, they're good. You know, Mike does a great job. They play so hard. Obviously, I'm disappointed in the 22 turnovers. It's way too many for our club. Obviously, it's an area that we've got to get better at. That alarms me. But when you turn it over 22 times, but if you out-rebound somebody and dominate them on the glass by 29, you can negate a lot of things. And we were dominant on the glass. Excellent play off our bench. I thought, you know, Shaq Coleman, Use was terrific tonight, and even Jameer, you know, he's like Bambi on ice at times. But I thought we got great play. You know, we were in foul trouble, but tonight was first one of the prime examples of depth, quality depth, and I thought that was evident tonight. So a lot of really good things still, obviously, you know, trying to find our way a little bit, but energy. We played the way we practiced, guys. You know, we talked about we had a great week of practice, and we played that way tonight. And I thought our kids played with energy, focus, and really, really hard. You know, you don't. I'm not sure I've been around a lot of teams plus 29 on the glass, guys. You know, I've been a lot of places. That's a big number. That's where you're playing hard.
Was the key for Use that assertiveness and aggressiveness?
Yeah, you know, we met earlier this week, obviously after, you know, I think he was a little frustrated and disappointed. You know, he's a terrific young man, and we met earlier this week, and I kept it real simple with him. I talked about he's really good passer. You guys have noticed we run offense through him when he's in the game. He's such a good passer, and he sees over everything in 7-2. He doesn't have to score a lot of points to impact the game for us. He's not a big scorer, and he's not going to be, I don't think, a whole lot. But he was a presence around the glass. He changed some shots. He blocked some shots. I just told him to be more aggressive, attempting to block more shots. I want him to be more aggressive, going and finding shots defensively to challenge and change and block. Other questions?
DeAndre Kane had an explosive performance today, 10 and 18 from the field and 26 points. And how do you think do you think he's going to be able to keep that performance going throughout the season?
I thought he played really, I thought he played within the offense so well tonight. He drove with, every drive was with purpose. I thought he was locked in, you know, I thought he was really locked in. You know, he's a hard guy to guard, you know. He's a hard guy to guard at times because he's so physical. And he needed to be. You know, we had guys in foul. Demir's still struggling right now with a broken nose. We don't make any excuses for him, but he was out of sorts. You know, I doubt there's very many nights where he's going to have 6 turnovers, but he didn't play particularly. We had other guys to step up, and we did that. We had a lot of foul trouble. DeAndre was obviously impacted the game in a lot of ways tonight.
Back to turnovers, and it alarms you, but trying to get the ball inbounds after their basket, that you weren't happy with that.
No, I mean, press offense. We knew they were going to press. It was just, you know, we turned it over a lot of different ways, Doug, in all honesty. It wasn't just getting the ball in bounds. You know, we traveled with it, we kicked it, we threw it out of bounds. You know, we had a backcourt violation. So there were a lot of different ways we turned it over. No matter how you cut it and slice it, 22 is a bad number. And we'll get better at that. You know, one thing I like is, in fact, in the first 3 games, look at the styles we've played against already. Slow and methodical, small and quick. And then you got a real athletic team that pressed us tonight. So it's good preparation for our press offense, which at times was good and at times obviously wasn't very good. So we still have a lot of things we got to get better at. You know, game 3 of the year, but significantly better I thought our rotations were better. I thought our flow was better on offense. I thought we got good looks. The Dago and Demir hit a couple shots in the second half to stretch it out a little bit, and still getting some clean looks. 22 is probably too many threes, but I thought some of them showed. 24 offensive rebounds, 17 assists on 30 field goals. We're sharing the ball. I think our ball movement's pretty good.
Your team get to celebrate Thanksgiving this coming week here?
We got a lot to be thankful for. We'll be together in a hotel in Cincinnati. I hope they have good food. Turkey's good. You know what? We really talked about since yesterday afternoon when classes ended. This is an unbelievable opportunity for us to take advantage of fall break. We have no distractions. There's no academic issues, and we're just gonna lock in and kind of go back into like mini camp to a certain extent and just focus on ball. We'll go to Wilmington. We can't even worry about Thanksgiving. We're gonna go down to Trask, and now we've got to face a unique set of challenges, taking our act on the road. At Trask, played them as one of our rivals when I was at Charleston. It's a tough place to play. Their first home game of the season. We'll have a unique set and a big set of challenges to go in there. So our focus is strictly on Wilmington, and we'll start that obviously tonight with our staff with preparation, tomorrow with our kids, and head down there Monday afternoon. So go down there, and Buzz has got a good young team, and I know they're going to be really amped up. That community really comes out and turns out for them. I'm sure they'll have a big crowd down there for their first home game.
Anything else?